Alright, just going in and checking the broadcast settings, making sure that everything's up and running. Okay, according to this, it shows that our mic is hot and running, so that's a good sign that you guys are actually hearing me. The only thing I'm having a concern with is my bit rate says I'm currently offline. Yet, at the same time, it's showing that the session is moving. Okay, there we go. Bitrate is now moving. I just had to mess with a couple of settings. So I think we're good to go. Why does it say that I have an overlay on? Let me just see if I can't turn that off. What overlay do I have running? Sorry, I was messing with some new things for the stream. I started messing with Streamlabs a little bit, trying to do more for the mobile games and that, get more stuff going for different overlays. So I need to play with it a little bit more and figure it all out. I thought I had that all turned off. Alright, I do not remember what in the world we were last doing here because it was over a week ago. So let's find out. We got 53 gold, so don't really want to buy anything. We have an excessive inventory. Everything's over like 25-ish, 24-ish. Sorry, looking now, 22 books. So we're good on inventory. We don't have any events going, so we can go wherever we want. Looking over on our other items here, over on the journal. We still have one more person to meet. We have a lot of different bonuses going on. We don't want to go to the beach because all the bonuses that we currently have active is giving us a negative 1% to kids' books. We do have a plus 10% though to travel, so maybe the waterfront square here. Yeah, and it'll save us the most money, so that's where we're gonna go. Oh, why is it not letting me? There we go. So that's gonna be the plan. And now we also have a nice little book nook, I guess, to call it. It's not really a bookshelf or a bookcase. We were doing sets of 5 and then offsetting by what we had extra of in inventory, if I remember correctly. And whatever we were getting big bonuses on. See, it's been a week, but I'm starting to remember. Kids' books were at negative, so we do have a lot of them, so we can take a few here. It says we have 8. I don't see 8. Oh, I guess I do. I forgot the bottom shelf here had some. My cursor was right on top of it, and I didn't see it. Alright, so what I say, we have travel, and they do like their travel books here, so let's offset that, make that 8. And then we'll fill in the rest here. Got a whole bunch of fact books, so we'll take 2 of those. And then we still have a whole bunch of fantasy, so we'll fill up some of those. The kids' books won't do well here, we already know that. We still have a whole lot of travel, so do even more travel books, I guess. That's going to be a little bit overkill, but we'll do it. We'll put 2 more crime, put 2 more drama, and that gives us kind of even 7 going down the line, and then offsetting. Not taking a lot of classics, but we also don't have a lot of classics in inventory, so I think we're good. I wish they would let me know what the books were. Oh, something new. Is this the new person we're supposed to be meeting? Sorry, I'm looking over at stream here real quick, making sure that everything's going good. You're gonna hear my chair here, it's really loud, sorry. Unlike most gamers, I don't have a big, expensive, you know, top-of-the-line gamer chair to help me win. So, I've been using the same gaming chair for, I think, like 18 years. So if a company wants to help sponsor me, I definitely will be up for the idea. You want to get rid of the tourist ship? That's weird. Tourism is usually a good thing, especially for a small island. See if there's anything hidden behind the surfboards. Nope, nothing, nothing. See if there's anything hidden. It doesn't look like it. I still don't have anything to feed this dog. I kind of feel bad about that. Oh, looks like there's something hidden back here. Okay. I thought maybe I would be able to see something new on the boat. Alright, let's go talk to our guy and then open up shop for the day. I want this guy to like me, so we'll go with Taurus. Even though I think tourism can be a good thing, it can also be a bad thing, so I get it. Ooh, I want that lantern. That thing's beautiful. And it gives bonuses to fantasy and fantasy sales. That's so cool. Okay, that's not bad for one more here. Okay. Alright, that's not bad either. Plus 1% to all book sales chances and 4% customer count. That's actually really good. But we need more money. We keep buying things and not actually like making a huge profit. Let's see if we can't use some of these effects. Alright. Use some of these effects and get some customers. And then it starts raining. Great. I wonder if that hurts book sales chances in that. That guy's gonna ask for a recommendation like always. I'm sure. Say hello to everybody. We only have 2 bookshelves, guys. Like, how in the world are we fitting like 8 people in here? Oh, we now can cycle shelves. Okay. What do you need? Latest timeline. I think I need a self-help book with no tragedy. I don't. Right now, though, pink eraser art. Block prints. Okay, inspiration and a step-by-step guide. It's going to recommend a fact book, so looking for something like that. Woodworking tips from knights. And castles, craftsmanship, that could work. I'm in public. Life changing magic tidying up, that could work. Oh, Marie Kondo, I know her. I didn't know she had her own book. Okay, that's not it either. Not what he's looking for. Not what he's looking for. Let's cycle the other shelf. Oh wow, people already bought a lot from there. Okay, we'll go with the one that sounded like it would work. The woodworking. No? I mean, it wasn't a self-help book, it was a how-to book. Huh. I wonder what else would have worked. The youngsters are having a beach bonfire, and yet she has an extra invite and goes. It's kind of strange. Yeah. That's like my employees asking me to go to like a metal concert or something. I mean, I would love to, but I don't think it would ever happen. What do you need? Hi, you're highlighting my route. Something non-fiction, so something fact. However, I really don't have the time for anything over 700 pages. Glass Castle. Childhood prop. Okay. So something. Focus highlights, Vegas shows. Unforgettable people. Kind of like a recounting thing. Kind of talks about a difficult childhood, both books. So let's see. Come on. There's some of these books that I gotta remember. Like, this is my third time streaming this, and every time I forget to go through and get a notebook next to me so that I can. Huh. I don't think she bought anything. That's kind of unusual for her. But yeah, I gotta write down some of these titles. Some of these sound really good. Power Plant Lady. Something kids? Really? That book for me, just can't look at the fantasy novels, so something fiction. Don't really like scary stuff. So, Inkheart. Inkheart was a good book. I remember reading Inkheart a long time ago. Anyways, Hidden Staircase. First Adventure, Lioness. That could work. It's fantasy nights, got some fighting. No. Alright, The Storm. Okay. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory isn't exactly like Inkheart. I think the other novel that I mentioned was more like it. Those are dramas. So yeah, we'll go with the, what was it? Alana. Anna. I think I said bye to them. Well, we have a good inspiration bonus going. We could try using the fish again. Try to bring in some more customers before this all ends. No? No? Is it gonna... Woohoo, we are officially a bookworm according to PlayStation. Not that I wasn't one before, but we are now officially one. Yeah, it's funny because like a lot of these books they suggest and that they bring up are actual novels. I've read a good chunk of them. I really want to buy that lamp, but at the same time, we kind of need to save some money too. No, no, sell me your stuff. There we go. Ooh, 100 for the lantern though. That's a lot, and then it keeps raining. I really want the lantern. Well, I can't afford that anyway. I do want the lantern. Let's go for it. Kind of a lot of money to spend, but I'll take it. I kind of like the idea of having the skull and the lantern and building like a whole spooky fantasy set. We don't need any more inventory. But books for 5 gold, can't really beat that. I think they're going to be fact, mostly. Or classic. I mean, it's 5 gold. Let's do it. Okay. Not bad. This says we have something new. Oh yeah, the lantern's gonna show up new. Where's that lantern? There we are. Oh, if I want to hang out on the outside, I'm gonna have to get rid of something. What if I move it to the inside? Do I have a place I can hang it? I can hang it right here. Yeah, let's hang it here. Alright, looking at what else we had going on, we sold a lot of travel books, thankfully. No major events going on. So we can pretty much go wherever we want. Go somewhere cheap, hopefully. The lighthouse would be a good option. So with the Mega Mart, I know it doesn't say Mega Mart, but I think it's just easier to call it that. Let's go to the lighthouse since we haven't been there a whole lot. I'm pretty sure we're probably supposed to meet someone new there since it's one of the only new locations. Let's fill that up. Fill this up, and we don't have any like recommended things yet for the lighthouse. Sorry, I'm taking a look out of the corner of my eye over at streaming over at chat, making sure that I'm not missing any messages from anyone, not missing saying hello to anybody who joins in. All right, so that's 5 down the board, except for drama. We have 7 because they're still over in there. Let's go ahead and take out the drama ones. We still have a whole bunch of fact books in inventory and kids books. So, and travel. So let's go ahead and add 3 more travel. Let's add more kids books so that we can get rid of them in inventory. Let's just set 9. Let's go with 8. Keep it at a good 8. Fantasy, now that we have the lantern, we'll have a boost on it. We still have a lot of fact books. We still have lots of kids and travel. Travel I know we can sell, and kids books we can sell at the beach. So let's X out on those, put more fact. This is a little more complicated than I thought. That puts us at 7 across the board except for crime and drama, but that's okay because we don't have a huge inventory of them like we do everything else. Let's go ahead with another fantasy and another kids. That gives us kind of a 7-8 or 5-7-8 spread. I think that looks good, so we'll go with that. Alright, time to look around and see if we can find seashells for the one girl still. Oh, that's fun. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, can we see the island yet? Not really. I'm sure if I would like look at it on a sunny day or something like that, it might show up. I think it said today was supposed to be like cloudy. No seashells, huh? Oh, didn't mean to do that yet. Oh, is there another one? There we go. Oh, we can touch the sheep from way back here. Don't see anything else. Alright, we'll just open up then. We'll start off playing the music for the customer boost. It's sad that I can't interact with the typewriter anymore. That was kind of fun. Well, at least we already have quite a few customers and we literally just opened the doors. It's kind of funny when you think about it that this many people are just like wandering around near a lighthouse. Personal crave love story set in the past. Siren Queen. That actually sounds interesting, like something I would read. It's gotta be. Oh, maybe it isn't. Wow. It actually does sound really good. Anyways, it's definitely a fantasy novel. It talks about something that has like a love in the past. Labyrinths. No, that's Parables book. No. Massacre of Mankind. Oh, it's a spin-off from War of the Worlds. I didn't even know that existed. It's not written by the same author, though. Interesting. Starlight. Or Starsight, sorry. Sequel to Skyward. Okay. That actually sounds really good, too. Oh, War of the Worlds, there we go. And like I said, it wasn't the same author, it's H.G. Wells. See what I mean? It helps knowing a little bit about these books. Alright, so that definitely was not it. That doesn't sound very good either. The space opera. I don't think I have anything for her. I hate to turn her away. But yeah, I don't think I have anything. Yeah, I didn't have anything fantasy with like a love story. Everything was aliens, space operas, parables. For the telescope? Okay, yeah. You can have a single gold coin. Oh, I want something cute animals. Work, something more than nonfiction these days. Yep, I already finished this last one. She doesn't like kids' books. Nonfiction, so I need something real. Nonfiction might go for fact. Oh, Terry Pratchett, that might be perfect. Oh, wait, no, she said nonfiction. Pratchett writes fiction, a lot of fiction. It's based on the facts of Discworld, so kind of. Discworld's great, by the way. Gonna book nerd here for a moment, but yeah, Terry Pratchett Discworld, I highly recommend it. It is hilarious and kind of set in a weird fantasy setting where, like, there's a lot of puns that are part of the magic system, part of the fantasy system. So yeah, I would definitely recommend Discworld. Terry Pratchett's one of my favorite writers. Oh, what were we looking for? Non-fiction, lesser known. Uh, yeah, we could go with this. Yeah, let's suggest it. No, I figured since she doesn't like kids' books, she was looking for facts. I thought Einstein might be up her alley. Yeah, this isn't going so hot today. Oh, we can use it multiple times? I thought we could only use the effects like once a day. Oh, another recommendation. For a book with a twist. Also, like thrilling story, but not actually interested in a natural world. So something fantasy with a twist. Yeah, I don't know the Giver series. I mean, I've heard of it, but I've never read it. In the natural world, this could work because it talks about VR, space opera, and stuff like that. Nothing in the natural world. I love how they haven't even read the book yet, and they're like, "Oh, I love it." Like, not really how that works. Usually in real life, you recommend something, they have to try it first. Oh, almost forgot to say bye to that person. Oh, we're done already? Wow, that went quick. Yeah, there's nobody here to talk to, so we might as well just pack up and go. Yeah, see, they do mention meteor showers, so I think that I'm supposed to keep an eye out for that. Down at the bottom where it says meteor showers expected. Today, got nothing going on. Nothing really on sale except for vintage books, but we have enough of an inventory that I'm not worried about it. The tall cactus. The 2% increase is pretty good. But right now our expenses are so high, I'll say let's skip it for now. Go here. We have a lot, well, we don't have a whole lot of classic, but we do have a lot of classic at the same time. We could go to the beach. We haven't done the beach, and I do have a lot of kids' books to get rid of. So let's do that. Finish everything to 5. That's still at 9. Wow, we didn't sell like any fact books, even though I tried to push quite a bit of them. Classic. Travel. We'll take that up to 6. And we have lots of kids' books that we need to sell and get rid of. And the beach is perfect for them. I know. I'm gonna go crazy here because we've had bunch of these kids' books for a long time. And I know we get a huge bonus in kids' stuff at the beach, so we're gonna go with it. Go with another fact book. And we have a large inventory of travel as well. And fact. Let's go ahead and try to get rid of more fact books to even it with the travel books, so our inventory will be a little more even. I forgot to make sure that we had the cooler equipped. I'm pretty sure we do, though. Oh, we gotta find her seashells. Oh, there's one. Keep looking around. I wonder if that, like, opens up to a cave, because it looks like it should. I'm gonna not kick the ball over this time and see if I do it in the middle of the day when people are there if something happens. Alright, nothing really going on there. Oh, a stamp. Okay. Oh, there it is, the stamp. Nice. Yeah, kids and fantasy sell well here, so I should have probably put more fantasy out, but I kind of forgot about it. We'll play the music. No, doesn't change anything. Oh, they're already buying the kids' books. Should have really taken more fantasy, but that's alright. We got this. Picking something new, coming of age. Also enjoy odd romance plot from time to time, but I don't think I get philosophical books. Really. And you're recommending fantasy, I think, which makes sense. Coming of age story with romance. Okay, that's pretty neat. Hoping their own told in multiple perspectives. Dystopian horror prison system. That is not gonna work. Definitely not something called The Massacre of Mankind, which was the War of the Worlds sequel. Feminist sci-fi comic book. That could work. Their character in a young adult series. Oh, Dragonet Prophecy. I know that book. I haven't read it, but I know of it. I was actually looking into getting the audiobook of Wings of Fire. Nice. Kind of nice to see that it's, in the game here. Yeah, I have that saved on my Libby app, I believe. And geeking out a little bit here more with like Libby, I highly recommend it. It's a free app. It allows you to put in your library card, and so your local library will get credit for things that you take out on Libby. And they let you take out all kinds of things from music, audiobooks, magazines. There's like downloadable CDs, all kinds of stuff on there. It's all for 21 days and it auto returns it back to your library's list. But yeah, highly recommend it. You can get your audiobooks through there for free. Your library gets credit for it, like 100% Libby all day. Drama. Drama could have the coming of age story and romance. Missing trees. Salem. Ground for hysteria. Oh, the Crucible. No wonder why it was sounding so familiar. It's a good play. I remember I was a main character in the play our class put in high school for Crucible. Pride and Prejudice has romance, odd romance, so I'm gonna recommend it. No? He was probably looking for fantasy and we didn't have it. It was a long shot, but it was Pride and Prejudice is kind of like not coming of age, so I could kind of see where it wouldn't strike. I mean, yes, it was about a bunch of like young adults and adults, but sorry, a bit of a hurry. Fact books. Don't mind something culinary. Not the Evil Minutes. The Gilmore Girl. No. It's really written for everyone. It's old. Bites Don't Bite. Talk about cave dwellers. 6 numbers that shape the universe. That could be a good one. Travel might have culinary and food. Nope. 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 No, talking about metaphysical Russia. Nope. No. I don't think I have anything this guy will like. Cooking can use science in the periodic table, but I'm gonna say no. I hate to turn them away, but I don't think it's gonna work. Sorry, I'm doing a lot of talking. Gonna take a quick hydration break here for a moment after I say hello to these people. So the stream will be silent here for another moment. I wonder what that camera logo means up there. Oh, Halls was short for holiday. Interesting. So 15 fantasy novels at the beach. Yeah, I forgot to bring fantasy. Collection, or backwards, I'm sorry, magical and supernatural. I like niche books for the most part. Fan of The Enchanted Castle. I think I read that. No, I haven't read that. It's kind of cute for a kid's book, but even though she says she doesn't like kids' book. No, I wouldn't say that's it. Nah, not that one either. Madeline Court. Oh, maybe it wouldn't work. Yeah, it does talk about with their own personality and magical children's tale. Madeline's not really magical, but it does. Let's go for it. No. Yeah, I knew that that was a long shot, but I didn't want to also have to sift through a whole bunch of kids' books either. Oh. I I swear I remembered someone saying something about sandcastles. Oh yeah, it was the girl. She said she'd rather spend the day with her friends making sandcastles. Never mind. Yeah, not the greatest sales day. Kinda went a little too heavy on the kids' books. Just making sure nobody dropped anything or more seashells appeared or something like that, but nope, not seeing anything. Okay, closing up and moving on to the next day. Made a lot of mistakes on that one. Nah, we'll sell what we have and save up some money. Getting the coffee machine would still be a good idea too. I think we gotta go to the fish mart. Yeah, I'm just reading about the bonfire on the far left. Okay, maybe I'm gonna guess that's where we meet the new person. Uh, yeah, yeah, front. Our front likes travel, so we'll go travel. And we have tons of travel. So let's get rid of these. We'll go ahead and replenish like we always do, and then we'll fill up that whole bottom row of travel. Man, we did not sell nearly as many kids' books as I hoped. You know what? Maybe I should just try to get rid of as many travel books as possible. Yeah, let's do 12. That seems a little excessive, but that's okay. I've also been asked about a lot of fact books at the harbor, so we'll go with that too. Still gotta get rid of kids' books. We have so many. Alright, cool. Gotta activate the fish and all kinds of stuff here. Oh, hey. Seashell. Let me get it. There we go. Talk to our guy. Wow. Oh, it's books. 250. That's crazy though. But we can put books in the hanging bookshelf. Oh, it's not a hanging bookshelf, it's a half a boat. That's funny. Yeah, I'm not buying any of that, sadly. Why? She's kind of a jerk, to be honest. I like that he kind of points out that, she goes through, has a tough time here and there and whatnot. At least they try to, like, make you care about the NPCs, even though many of them are a jerk to you. I get that they'll, be better friends and things like that to you as you go on, but and as you develop more friendships with them, but there's no reason for all of them to be jerks all the time. Yeah, I was looking around for seashells, I didn't see any more. Alright, let's start off with the music and the fish. Maximize as much as we can. Yeah, we can help you. Can you give me a book about plants or rocks or animals, as long as it's about nature, Fact books are my usual go-tos. Fact book about nature. Can definitely do that. Talks about history of nearly everything. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Herpcraft, here we go. She said a fact book. There's some fact in there, but it is in the facts section, so maybe. Knitting patterns, memoirs, physics guide, cave dwellers, not really. I mean, it could work. Nah, it's either the cave dweller one or the herbcraft one. We'll go with the herbcraft one. Because she is our plant person. Everyone hates the tourists. Like, I get it, but at the same time, tourism can be a good thing. It's funny, it kind of reminds me of another cozy game that I actually really enjoyed that I may stream. I didn't finish it, so it kind of makes it perfect to stream. But it's called Coral Island, and they talk about how a essential oil company comes in and starts bringing in tourists, and it's slowly like destroying the town. It's I don't know how to put it. It's kind of a fun game, kind of a cross between like having NPC relationships and Stardew Valley. Sorry, my chair's making a bunch of noise again. Anything like pink eraser art. Didn't someone else also recommend that? So yeah, comic guide, I believe. Oh, it's about inspiration. Okay, using pink erasers. Yeah, tiny block prints is why I thought it was something about comics. Okay. It's recommending a fact book, though. Let's go with Evil Knits. Why not? Nice. For a kid that talks so much about like being an adult and like being science and things like that, she has a lot of fantasy stuff and a lot of like imagination, which is good for a kid. It's just it's kind of funny because they kind of contradict one another. Well, the easy fix for that is read more fantasy. Yeah, we were already invited. Yeah, I'll be there. Nice. What's the catch of the day? Something with a lot of pages. However, I don't need a self-help book. Lots of pages. That gives us lots to work with. Oh, come on. 415, 432. So far, our largest one has been 415. No, 432. 496, private charges. That could work. It's not a self-help book. Oh, here we are. 557. I don't think we're going to find anything more than 557. 172. Really? I said that and then here's something. 632. 1,088 pages. Oh. Doesn't actually sound too bad. Not my kind of book, but the classic and it's large, so I'm gonna say it will work. Oh, I think, holy wow, we sold all 12 travel books. That's so cool. We needed that. Well, let's talk to our guy again before we head out. Travel, we could really use that when we're here. Plus with the fish, it would add 30% chance. But it would eat up like all of our costs, so I'm gonna skip it. Ooh, 5 coins. We already still have so much inventory though. We haven't been to the market in a little while, and we haven't been to the cafe. The cafe I know likes classics, and we do have quite a bit. I think we can look up and find out what kind of books the... Oh! Fact, kids, drama, crime. What do we have for that? Facts, drama, crime. Ooh. All the things we're actually low in, so that would not be a good choice. What is that? That's travel, drama, crime. Travel, drama, and crime. Not a good choice either. Flea market we have to wait on. Beaches, kids, and fantasy, which we do have a lot of. Yeah, let's go to the beach again. Or, well, what about the lighthouse? Really? I didn't see the lighthouse. Oh, here we are, lighthouse. Yeah, that's gonna be a bad choice. Yeah. Plus, we still have her seashell thing to do. Alright, so we need kids and fantasy stuff for this one. Oh, we should probably remove the skull too. I kind of forgot about that. Can we go back? Yeah, we can. I forgot that we get a percentage off for the skull. Where are you? Here we are. Wait, we have two skulls? Oh no, it's in the window, I see. I have to select it from here. How do I get rid of it? There was a button to remove. There we are, square. What does this... Oh, is that the singing fish? No. I wish they told you when you highlighted over them on what they did. R2. I think you have to go into the... No. And then R1 goes inside. It's kind of stupid that they don't tell you what they do. Like, why not, like, right now when I'm hovering over this, they give me all these little symbols on the right? Why don't they just tell me what they do? I'm trying to hit a bunch of buttons to see if that'll do anything. No, get rid of the fish. We lost the typewriter. Alright. That's highly inconvenient that you have to go out and then back in. R2, those are the characters. Here we are, effects. And it doesn't tell you unless you have them out and highlight over them. Effects, we have a 5%, 3%, 3% fantasy, 17%, a 1%, and a 10% travel. Okay. If I put in the skull though real quick, like that, go into here and then read what it does, will it tell me? Yeah, here we are. It adds a 1% to the creative flowers and a negative 2% to kids. So overall, a negative 1% to kids. Okay, so I was right about that one. So we'll remove the skull. Remove the skull. There we go. Put the fish on the ground and read what it does, because I don't remember. Travel back in all other books. Whoa, negative 2% to all other books and 15% danger. That's crazy. Yeah, when we're at the fish mart, that should be fine. So yeah, we'll get rid of it for now. Okay. I'll have to remember to re-equip the skull. It was kids and fantasy. Let's go ahead and just put the whole shelf here, fantasy. Put classic. Do the whole bottom row, kids. We'll take those out. Yeah, we still have a whole lot of kids inventory, so let's get rid of it. Yeah, let's get rid of all of it. It seems extreme, but I want to get rid of it. think I forgot to put crime books in the list, but that's okay. They don't sell well here anyway. Did we find enough? Just looking around, don't see any more seashells. Oh, I see one. Oh, was that one on top of the sand dune? No. Okay, well, it was worth looking, right? Just looking for more hidden seashells. And I'm not seeing any, so we'll go ahead and open up. Go ahead and activate the music and the fish. That's kind of weird when they walk right in front of the camera like that. Wow, only one person so far? There's animals, it's a plus. I wouldn't mind starting a new series. I also prefer fact books. We did not bring any fact books, did we? Yeah, I kind of messed up a little bit, didn't I? Something with animals. It's fact. Yeah, we forgot also to bring travel, and yeah, I kind of messed up on this, didn't I? Yeah, we may not have anything for you because I messed up badly. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Oof. I got in such a hurry to take nothing but kids' books, I kind of forgot about my other categories. Like, I have 0 fact books, it says, and 0 travel. Well, at least on the bright side, I don't have to worry about activating the fish, because I think that's what the fish helps activate is travel and fact. Sorry, I thought I heard something way over there on the left. Yep, our one girl's coming, it says. Oh, there she is. Okay, yeah, I kind of agree. That's definitely a little more interesting, but at the same time, don't count out marine biology. Like, marine biology can actually be really, really kind of cool. Yeah, I'm trying to get your shells together. There's no way we're gonna get them together before the bonfire. I think that's like tomorrow. So huge sci-fi nerd. Normally prefer something short and sweet. Also, even at my age. Still enjoy kids' books though. Well, do we have kids' books for you? Something sci-fi kids. No, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory isn't sci-fi. Flower Fables. No. No. Unwriting Wisdom? That sounds familiar. Tell me why. Oh, that's kind of cool. Just a random, like, kids' fact book. This house, I've never heard of that. Little Prince, that's a good one. That's a classic. You know what? I think that would work. It wasn't really sci-fi-ish, but it's kind of like right up his alley. I mean, it was a little sci-fi-ish, but like sci-fi wasn't the main point of it. I mean, it did have to do with the stars and things like that. Looking for a book featuring folklore. Do you have anything like Magic World? Collection contains beautiful poetic short stories for children. Actually, we have something very similar to that, the Flower Fables that I'm hovering right on. But there was something even better. I think it may already be out though. Brain. New York City. No, there was something about Aesop. Or Aesop. The Aesop, like classic tales. Oh, Where the Wild Things Are. That's classic. I remember that one. Prince Caspian. It could work, but it's not really a fable, but it is a classic. It's classic children's stories. Dark Portal. 11th Hour. Dragonology. That could be cool. But not for him. I mean, just cool in general. No. Nope, we'll go with that first one. Flower Fables. Yeah, that Dragonology book sounded pretty interesting as just like a personal read, but it would be lower on my list. I like fantasy things like that um, because it goes through, if it has illustrations of maps and dragons, and that it helps me as a better uh, DM, Dungeon Master, or GM, Game Master, or Storyteller, depending on the TTRPG, tabletop role playing game that I'm being the storyteller for. Yeah, there's no way we're going to collect 12 seashells the um, by the bonfire. That tells me that I should have probably have been at the beach a little bit more before that. Something to remember if I ever go through and do a second playthrough. Yeah, and I'm still not seeing them. Unless there's seashells hidden somewhere we haven't been. free books. I will always take free books in both fantasy and real life. And of course, it had to be fact books. But hey, it's 50 of them, to be fair. Yikes. Okay, looking here now, we have a whole bunch of fact books. Where can we go that as facts? Fact books sell at the market, along with a whole bunch of others. Fact books also sell along with children's at the Mega Mart, and we haven't been there. So that is where we'll go because we go to the flea market tomorrow. So I need drama, crime, fact, kids. Drama, right up here. Alright, so we needed to move all these kids' books over. Or, well, we could just fill that bottom shelf with kids' books. That'll be fine too. Alright, so we needed to get rid of lots of fact books, so we'll go ahead and put them on our bottom shelf. There we go. Now I have to remember we needed travel as well. Now we have everything covered again. So besides kids and fact, what else was over here? Kids, fact, crime, and drama. Crime and drama. Alright, so we got lots of crime there. Drama, we don't have too big of an inventory of. Set that up so it looks nice. Crime and drama. So let's go ahead and put one extra crime, one extra drama. Have a whole bunch more fact books, so we can put fact in the middle. Yeah. Sorry, I'm kind of trying to make this look nice. Crime. And then drama. Let's go ahead and put another crime book there so that we are even, 7 and 7. And then another drama, I guess. Or I could put a fact book in between them. No, we already have enough fact books. We already have. Let's put a kid's book there. Put the kid's book there and the crime book there. There we go. That looks a little bit better. Not much, but a little bit. Alright, let's go. Just because we need kids' books to sell, I'm still leaving the skull off. That's fun. Alright, after playing around and hitting everything, still looking for seashells though. Why is there a pigeon in a basket? Still not seeing any seashells. Oh, we got a recycling bin. What's this do? Okay. It just adds 1 to expenses, that's it. That's kind of pointless. Why would we want to add more to our expenses? Here we are, visit 3 times. Large supermarket with concrete car park. rolls, toilet rolls, snacks. Alright, cool. Going back out. Hey, we're already seeing people. Nice. Let's activate the music to bring in some people. We don't have a whole lot of travel books, do we? No, we only got 5. It's not worth activating the fish effect. Oh, I'm pretty sure I already said hi to you. No, I'm trying to say hi to her. There we go. I think that's our guy. I'm surprised there were no seashells here. Dang, speaking of that little girl, we run into her all over the place. Hi there, horror shocker, please. Been drawn to crime stories, witchcraft for wayward girls. That sounds vaguely familiar. That actually sounds really neat for a crime book. That definitely doesn't sound like it's gonna work. Disappearance of her lovers. The extreme. Their fiercely Welsh partner. Nope. That sounds perfect. It's got everything the other one does. Female lead, got magic and witchcraft, small town, talking about disappearance. Yep. No? Wow, I'm actually really surprised. That's almost the exact same thing. How did that not work? It was about witches. Oh, so we're supposed to show up here on Mondays now. I mean, that's cool though. At least we have somewhere else we're supposed to be during the week. Oh, now it's starting to make sense with this girl if that's guy is her uncle. Smart man. Smart man, leave that discussion for her parents and just laugh. Bring a book to school day. It needs to be suitable for 10-year-olds, however, don't want anything academic. So, non-academic kids book. Let's see here. All of our kids' books that are in the other section, I believe. Here we go. Charmed Life. No. Suitable for a 10-year-old. I think I read Return to Narnia and Chronicles of Narnia around that age. Where the sidewalk ends. Yeah, I probably read that when I was like 10 too. And it was kind of traumatizing. There's some stuff that still sticks in my head to this day as an adult. Dark Portal, no one. Seeing Father, last seen There's a Culture Chamber. That's creepy for a kid's book. That sounds perfect. Kids book, elephant, 10-year-olds. Yeah, the other ones are children's classics, but not for 10-year-olds, I would think. Even though I'm pretty sure I read them around 10. Jeez. Like, in my head, I'm still remembering, like, there was the story about, like, the bump in the night and the stairs, and then there was the other one about the worm song about the essentially corpse and grave. Yeah. Speaking of age book, I don't mind reading young adult fiction, but dry books can be boring. Uh, Actually, a lot of these would work for where you're at. Dark Portal would actually work, because that's a little bit darker, but it's not really a coming of age story. Yeah, this is more coming of age. I think it'll work. Just trying to say goodbye to everybody. It's kind of weird to me that, like, we're so far away from the bookshop, helping people and, like, saying hi and bye and all that. Like, our little bubble appears here. It would kind of make sense if it appeared behind the shop or from the car. But I guess that would be kind of weird too, thinking about it. Oh, I can click the sign? Oops. I didn't mean to break it. Can I break the... Nope. Can I get this bird to fly off? Nope. Is that... No. I thought I saw something. I thought it was like a seashell. I feel kind of bad for breaking the sign. What's this? Oh, it looked like there was something highlighted behind the pigeon. Guess not. Okay, I guess it's time to close up then, isn't it? After I'm done playing around with stuff. Flea market. Nice, but we do not need any more inventory. We're still trying to get rid of some. Unless it's crime or, well, there is a crime collection. I can wait till we get a little bit lower because we only ever put like 6 to 8 books out at a time. So I'll wait. Something new. Oh yeah, that recycle bin. Um, Before I, well no, let's go ahead and put out the recycle bin next to the cooler. We'll also put out the skull because we're not going to take kids' books here. There we go, in the window. Let's go through and read again what that does. Because that recycle bin wasn't making any sense to me because it said it was adding to our expenses. There we go. Oh, it gives us +1 to our money. Okay. I thought it was saying it was costing us a coin. Oh. Definitely been playing that the wrong time. Should definitely be playing those when we're at the market. Okay, we need to read up real quick and find out what we need at the flea market. buy 7 items. What else do we got going on? We got fact, travel, classic, drama. Fact, travel, classic, drama. Well, I could play the tape there, but it's gonna hurt our other sales. So I will hold off on it. Definitely going to the flea market. And we were looking at fact, travel, classic, drama. Replenish drama. Where's fact? Fact is down here, which we have plenty of. Classic. Oh, I need to take out the kids' books. And we'll put more classic. We already have a whole shelf of fact. What was it? Travel and drama? Yeah, travel, drama, classic, travel, drama. Travel we have a whole bunch of, so we can put that down below. We only have 3 crime. We'll remove 1, I think, or 2. Because, yeah, crime doesn't do terrific here, but drama does. Could take all of our drama. What am I missing? Oh, kids' books. I took kids' books out. Fantasy? Does fantasy do well here? No. So let's go ahead and do a small section of fantasy and kids over here. We'll go ahead and put kids and fantasy. And we'll do 1 more kids book. I don't like the way that's set up. The blue is travel, so we'll take travel. And then what else was over here? Classics. Classics do well here, right? Yeah. Eight classics. And we'll do a whole shelf of drama. Classics, travel. So we got classics and travel, drama and fact, drama and fact. It's down there. What am I missing? It's those 4 categories, right? Yeah, okay. I'm just reading too much into it. Okay, so we'll go like 2 crime. We'll go 2 fantasy. 2 kids. That's still leaving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots. So we'll separate those up. We'll actually hit 3 crime, 3 fantasy, 3 kids, and that leaves us 1 left over. Since we have a large amount of kids' books, we'll go kids. Oh no, kids' books. Kids' books do okay, I guess. Yeah, let's go with it. I think I'm reading too much into it and thinking too much about it. Just clicking around. Oh, there we are. That would be good at the beach. That's a little expensive. A classic and fact chance. We still have so many kids' books, though. Let's see what else other people have to offer. I still like that she has a cannon. 2% to fantasy. Okay. 2% to travel. 2% to kids. Viridian. Alright, moving over with the toy collector. Fantasy and kids sells chance. That's actually really good too. 4%'s huge. That's pretty good too. Increases inspiration by 2 seconds. That could be useful, but it's expensive. That's almost better than what the woman had. Yeah, old woman. Okay. A 1% chance to a lot of stuff. That's pretty cool, actually. To travel, in fact, that'd be good for when we're at the market. But man, her plants are expensive. 45's not too bad. Let's go through and check her thing again. Yeah, 65 for the chair. I mean, 6% for kids sales is good. Yeah. Yeah, let's go for it. Just because we do still have so many. I could still also afford the light. Classic and fact. Nah. Well, I do need to sell more than just the kids' book stuff. He had a fantasy poster that we could use for 85. Yeah, let's go for it. Because I need to just stop buying things that power up like kids' book sales. There we go. That record player there, that gave 10% to everything else. Or it lowered everything else by 10%. Come on, let me go over to it. Yeah. Because they have to play together. to travel in fact and gives -10 to all others. As far as our travel in fact go, we didn't. Well, we did bring a lot of boats, so let's go ahead and hit it. Castle along the lower. It's funny, I've been playing so much Pow World lately that when I read Lux, I automatically thought something electrical. No, that's a new one. Is that where we're going to go? Oh, that's so cool. That better up fantasy by a ton and travel by a ton. Oh, he's kind of history buff. That's cool. I like that he has a little more depth as a character than a lot of the others. He's not just some pushy guy like she is. He's got personality, he talks about his friends, he talks about his hobbies, things he likes. He's a bit of a history buff. Sorry, I had to take a drink. But, yeah, I like that he has a little bit more to him than, like, say, the Flower Girl. Speaking of Flower Girl, I love love, so I need a historical romance like Great Gatsby. Really? That was your favorite? You used to have, like, I used to have such a high opinion of you until now. Alright, so you like classics. Something with a lot of a romantic interpretation. For the Helen of Troy. Perfect. I think that I won't even read anything else. That's perfect. Yeah, Helene, I've read. It was actually a really good read. Nope, somebody else. Oh, this guy, our writer guy. Sci-fi. Go for a tragic story niche for the most part. Ooh, something sci-fi, tragic. We didn't bring. Oh no, I think we did bring a lot of fantasy. Something tragic, sci-fi, so drama, sci-fi maybe. Oh, the manga, Nana. I know that one. I have never read it, but I do know of it. It's got really great art. Caucasian chalk circle, that sounds horrible. We have no sci-fi drama, it looks like. Huh. Oh, Jane Austen. Okay, that explains it. Journey to the Center of the Earth. It is sci-fi, but it's not really tragic. Oh, we're in travel. No wonder why none of these are sounding like they'll work. Didn't we bring fantasy? I think that's the green up here. Nope, that's kids. That's drama. That's classic. Might have something classic. Tempest. It's funny because this is one of the Shakespeare's that I really loved. That it's like a lot of people don't know. Um, it's funny. It's great because it's kind of one of Shakespeare's only things I ever wrote that had like extreme fantasy in it. It has different things about like magic, and it's a comedy. That's the thing about it that you have to remember when reading is that it's written as like a comedy, not as one of his tragedies or anything like that. Science fiction elements. It's not sci-fi, but let's go for it. It's kind of niche. Wow, I'm kind of surprised that actually worked. Wow, can't actually keep up with saying bye to everybody. It takes like a second for everything to click over. Give me a fact book, however, nothing too romantic, please. There's our fact section. It's an easy difficulty, just a fact book. Nope. I wouldn't really say that's fact, but I see where it could be. Physics for everyone. That's fact book. That'll work. Newtonian physics for babies. The funny thing is, I've heard of that book. Wow. Selling quite a bit. That guy must be really talented to go down little wooden step thing on a wheelchair. I mean, the strength in your hands and biceps and forearms and everything, just be able to bring the wheels over it and then also not go out of control, and the fact that it's a narrow way, like, or narrow walkway. The bonfire. Okay, so does it tell me anything about that before I go? Oh yeah, that's right, we did pick up new items, didn't we? I always forget to bring this. What does it help with? Let's take a look real quick. Not memoirs. Did I go too far back? I think I did. Stamps. That's the bonfire. Here we are. Come on. There we go. It doesn't do anything. That might be why, but I'm sure if I leave it out, it may get like picked up as something. So I'll do that. Or was it in the stack? Here it is. So let's see about putting it in the windowsill, maybe? Yeah, let's leave it in the windowsill. And we don't know anything about the bonfire. Will they let me look to see if I know anything about the bonfire? No, they won't. It takes place on the beach. So maybe account for the beach things. Okay. Well, I don't have a choice. Do I still have the skull out? Oh yeah, I do. Okay, let's remove that. New items. I don't think I have room to hang the poster on the inside. Maybe I do. Doesn't say I have anything over here. Alright, what about the step ladder? Can I put that on the floor? I can put it on the floor. The ladder gave a 2% bonus to kids' things on the top shelf, I believe. Something weird like that. Let's go find out. There are at least 5 kids' books in the upper shelf. 6% to kids' sales chances. So I gotta move kids' books to the top shelf, which shouldn't be hard to remember. Okay. So let's take those off there. Put at least 5 to start. Let's clean up these shelves, actually. We'll just undo the entire thing. Doesn't say anything about sales things at the bonfire. I don't remember what the beach gave besides kids' sales. But I do have lots of kids' books, so I might as well fill the whole top shelf with kids' books. We have lots of facts, so we'll do 5 fact. We'll put next to fact, classics. And we put crime and drama. We already did fact, so we'll do fantasy on bottom. And 5 travel. Alright, so we have a bonus to drama. We have a bonus to fact, which we'll put more fact books there because we have a ton. Let's go ahead and put fantasy since we have a bonus to fantasy, a bonus to, oop, backwards. There we go, like that. Kids books we already have 10 of. Travel. Yeah, that's a pretty good spread. I'll take that. And we'll see what happens to the beach. And then after the bonfire event, I'm gonna end up taking a small break. What is this? Just random junk? I think it acts as a normal sales day. And then at night, the bonfire thing happens. Oh. That's weird. It changed to a ham for a split second. After the ball left, I thought. There we go. Okay, that's nothing. Can't pick up the little bench. Oh, something flashed for a moment. There we go. Thought I saw another seashell down here or something. Not seeing anything else. We came close, I think. I think we were like 1 seashell short, so we must have missed one somewhere. But yeah, we'll find out. I think I was one short. We don't need to play that because it's going to give bonus to travel and X out the rest of our sales. What does the fish do again? The singing fish? It might be worth activating. Singing fish. -2 to recommendations. Do I have a lot of travel with me? No, only 6. Nah, not worth activating either. Someone yelling, book please. World's a stage, so give me a play. We had a lot of Shakespeare, so there might be something. Also not afraid of a tragedy, but I'm looking for anything too complex or hard to read. Oh, then you're probably not looking Shakespeare. I don't know. As a book nerd, I'll go ahead and talk about this one a little bit. I always found it weird that people find Shakespearean literature difficult to read. Like, I get that it's written in poem, it's written in, like, metaphors and similes, but it's not that complicated to read. To me, it comes out sounding just like when you're trying to make everything poetic. Imagine it like trying to write a song or a story but only using poetry. You have to use a lot of simile to get your idea across. Like, I don't know, I think a lot of people just take things too literally that are written, which is a stupid thing to say. I get it, literal illiteracy, literally. But yeah, it's like one of those things where it's just metaphorics. Like, if you sit there and you break it down and you realize that when he's talking like of a dew on a rose petal, he's talking about beauty. So then you have to imagine that he's trying to convey beauty. So I don't know. To me, Shakespearean literature is not that hard to read. I love Shakespearean literature, but a lot of people do suffer with it. Anyways, speaking of that, see if there is any Shakespeare in our classics. Huckleberry Finn, Little Women, Inferno. Is that Dante's Inferno? It is Dante's Inferno. Romeo and Juliet. A play. Not afraid of a tragedy. See, I don't think Romeo and Juliet's complex. I thought it was extremely straightforward. Let's go for it. Yeah, see, I thought Romeo and Juliet was probably one of his easiest reads, and that's probably why it's recommended in, like, a required read in high school. I mean, it could be more complicated to read than something like Julius Caesar, King Lear. I mean, to be fair, like, some of his comedies are a little tough to read as well, because his comedy is kind of dry, kind of bland, kind of sarcastic. So something like Taming of Wild Shrew would be difficult for some people to understand. Tempest, I mentioned Tempest earlier, that would be another one. Midsummer Night's Dream, that might also be a little tough for some people because it had sci-fi-ish magic in it. I mean, there was people being transformed and put under love spells, so that one could also be a little difficult, I guess. Macbeth, that one, and Othello just seem to confuse people. Anyways, yeah, like I said, I do a lot of talk about Shakespearean literature. I was a big fan. I actually took extra courses, like extra classes in high school that were Shakespearean literature courses because I enjoyed reading those, and I had already read a lot of them, so it was an easy A for me. But yeah, a lot of people took it thinking it'd be a good college course, and then they like struggled to get through it. I actually helped mentor a lot of people. Uh, Rock on. Oh, didn't see someone needed help. Hi there. Sci-fi, not a fan of romance. Enjoyed Barcode Tattoo. I believe I've seen this one. I haven't read it, but I know I've seen it at the library. So, sci-fi dystopian. Solar system continues. Peace different to everyone. Making a hero victory look like in a dark age. This was on television. Okay, that's kind of dystopian. Shadow Children series. I have not heard of that one. I actually like the idea of that one. I might have to look that up. It's a big book, though, 928 pages. Interesting. Anthem will be easy to remember, too. It was a decent game that got cut off way too early in its life, but yeah, I'll have to look at that one. I kind of like the idea of having the intellectuals, like, barred off from the world, left to ponder what the world would be like without them, or where the world is only made up of them. Another suggestion. Cooler than space sci-fi and aliens. Still enjoy a good kids book. We're playing first entry of the Alex Rider series. That wouldn't be too sci-fi. Classics, no, well, it doesn't have aliens or space. Yeah, those are all fact books. That's not gonna work. Crime isn't gonna work. Drama might. No, that's not gonna work. Travel? I highly doubt it. Just looking at the titles, nothing really great. Yeah, I don't really have anything sci-fi. These are all fact books. Travel. The bookshop book. That's funny. I mean, the worst that happens is he just says no. It does have to do with extraterrestrials, so maybe? It's funny on how loose some of these like connections are, because I was thinking, like, to be fair, like bookworms and book nerds, like we are a very tough bunch to please. it's not like generally people go out of their genre. It's not like everybody agrees with everything. Like me personally, I'm not a big horror fan, or I'm not a big crime fan. There's some of them that do sound interesting, but I don't really want to read. When I'm looking to read, looking to enjoy and to like be super imaginative and stuff. I'm not really looking to use my imagination against me to scare me. And the thought of using my mind for murder and mystery and things like that, it's like I've mentioned in a couple other streams, I'm often not surprised by plots because I end up way overthinking books. So mysteries are kind of boring to me because I usually generally figure it out way too early for the big plot twist. Like, I've given up on anime years ago. I've had friends that have recommended anime saying, like, oh, it's so plot twisty and it's so great and you'll be on your seat. Like, I had a whole group of like 5 friends recommend Attack on Titan to me, and I was absolutely bored with it. I watched the entire thing expecting it to get good at some point, and it never did. And they're like, well, with all the plot twists, how could you not? It's like, okay, I saw that plot twist, and I would tell them after each, like, 2, 3 episodes I watched on what I noticed, what I speculated, and what I predicted. And I want to say 75% of the time, I knew things way too early. There were times where they would look at me and be like, nah, you read that online. You didn't watch it. There's no way you picked up on that. So yeah, I get real bored with mystery real easy because I notice a lot of those tiny details. Which maybe that's what I'm messing up on. Maybe as a amateur fantasy, romantasy, and dark romance writer, maybe I should be writing mystery. Oh, I just leave the shop open and come over here. Okay, I thought I would close up the shop first at least. Okay. Alright, so am I supposed to just talk to each individual person here? Wow, and you're still a jerk. No, I still need to talk to more people. It's funny, she was complaining about the bonfire the whole time. So the bonfire is just all the people I've met before, basically saying a lot of nothing. Wow, I was expecting a little bit more. I was expecting something with, oh, yeah, I was expecting a lot of like new characters and new people to meet and people talking about my sales and talking about the
Ah,
bookstore. And, oh, it's kind of cute. They kind of throw their worries into it. That's a cute little tradition.
oh.
Oh, she's gonna have
Hmm.
some kind of complicated story.
Hmm. Hey.
Oh, there we go. At
Receive
least some kind of
bliss,
event.
no reply. Dreaming of kingdom high. Pages always just outside of sight. What do they hide? Woohoo!
It wasn't terrible.
Hmm.
Wow. Ouch. I actually kind of feel bad for her now. Memories before. Being older, I'd have to say that's like out of those things, those are what I would have to say is the hardest part is because I have so much past that letting go of the past is kind of a hard thing. So that's why I chose that one. Uh, see, these two are really almost the same thing. One is doing it yourself though, and the other one's kind of like destiny and karma leading it. So we'll go with that one. Today, orientation week starts. What is orientation week? Semester break ends. I don't go to classes, so what's that matter to me? Help me declutter childhood favorites. We have a ton of children's books, but they're only 5. Ooh, a wall lantern. That's cute. Classics. It's expensive, but I want it. Still should save up for the coffee machine, though. 2% fit drama, 7% danger. I do like that, though. I think it would look really nice on the outside of the shop, along with the other lantern. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, that's right. We have the Mega Store again on Monday. yeah, we'll go there. But before I set that up, I'm going to take a small bathroom break and hydration break because we're over the 2 hour mark. So I'll be right back. Wow, chair. Oh, a gaming chair instead of this old rocker. All right, just one more moment, and I'll go ahead and put that in the chat just so that others know. And look at that stuff. That's charged up. Oops. And no button opening. No. Try. Oh, got a new one as well. We got this Castle Ruins, Buxton University. What in the world? Attend a mega sales day. When is that? Mondays, I think it said. Events today, mega savings day. And orientation week starts. Okay. It says we have new items as well. Did I buy new? Oh yeah, that's right, I bought that. It adds to classics, that's right. But, oh, you'll let me hang out on the outside. Nice. Let's put it in between. That's so cool that they let me play on the outside. I was worried I would have to lose something. So today is the sales day here, so we'll go there. Look at what they have to offer, because I don't remember. Drama, crime, kids, fact. Drama, crime, kids, fact. Alright, I have to put kids' books on the top shelf. Kids. Drama. Kids, drama, crime, and fact. Crime. We'll take all of our crime books. And we'll take fact. Here we go. And then we'll fill in 5 for the others, and whoever's left over we'll fill with the things that we're getting bonuses for. Kids' books and travel. Alright, so what's this up here? This is drama. So we'll take drama and move it down here. Put a couple more kids' books on the top shelf. Actually, I think 7 is pretty good, to be honest. Do need to get rid of more of these fact books, so we'll put those up there too. Looking at the inventory and what we get bonuses on, drama does well here. We could sell out of drama, but I'm kind of worried about selling out of books. So let's go ahead and put a couple more of these fact books down here. Make it even dozen. Besides that, we have a few extra kids books and travel books. Let's go ahead and put a couple kids books. Well, actually, you know what? Kids books, I can make it even dozen if I take the other fact books off the top. Oh, that puts us at... I'd rather have an even 10 on the shelf. That leaves us with an even amount there. I could take a couple extra kids' books too. Just because we have a massive amount of them in inventory. So yeah, we'll see. Oh. Was there something under there in the leaf pile? By moving that? No? I was hoping there would be. Nothing? Nothing in the garbage can? Oh, we picked up a bottle. Don't know what it did. We can break the sign again to see if there's anything behind it. Oh. Something started up. Let's stare at it. Alright. Can't do anything else to interact with anything over here? That's kind of weird. I'm gonna assume some kind of event happens with that, kind of like the fountain at the cafe, which we haven't been to the cafe for a while, and I kind of feel bad about that. Oh, forgot to open that. That's funny. It says there's some kind of event going on in the left corner over here, but it won't let me look at what it is. Just saying hi to all the people as I see them. Nope, recommendation time. Get a bit, give me something tragic, and I typically go for character-driven stories. Tragic, so drama. A backstage comedy about romance. I wouldn't say that's tragic. That could be. Oh, we didn't bring a whole lot of drama, did we? We'll try that one. No, I didn't think so. We didn't really have anything that was going to, work for what she needed. Make a save so you can stay. Interesting. Oh yeah, there is no way. No way that I'm keeping up with that. Holy wow, how many people can they fit in there? It's like a clown car. All the world's a stage, so give me a play. Wouldn't mind if there's romance. There was the one about the play about the frogs. Wow. How crazy. Hi, I laid my route. Give me something with a thrilling case and dashing detective. Crime. But we are sold out of crime right now. I should have brought more. But I might have something in classics. Nah, that's Jane Austen. That's gonna be like dark and gothic. That's kind of what she was known for. Okay, could be kind of detective as they're trying to figure out if I haven't read To Kill a Mockingbird since like early elementary or early middle school, so bear with me. I believe it does have them searching for a killer, or it's somebody being prosecuted as a killer. Oh, there we go. Exactly what they're looking for. Sherlock Holmes. You can't get any more classic detective than Sherlock Holmes. Fun fact, I've only ever read a couple of Sherlock's tales. I say tales because I know that Sherlock's the character, and the story, it's a collection of stories, so I say tales. Because, I mean, there's no, like, no proof that any of them were real. Nice. We made a lot. I was hoping for more, but, I mean, we still sold out of nearly everything. Cool. Maybe we'll go check out the school or something. We really don't need more children's books, but why not? They're free. Oh, there actually weren't that many children's books. I like that it says help me declare childhood favorites, and yet there's almost more crime in there than anything else. Plus 5%, wow, to crime, 5% to kids, -5 to classics. That kinda hurts, but we don't really need a bonus to crime. We do need a bonus to kids, but I don't think that's a good one. Vintage books. Sorry, my noisy chair. That's gonna be classics. All new romance novels. It's gonna be mostly dramas, it says. Road trips, so travel. I don't want to spend 40 gold on books, but we are out of drama. Oof, that's a steep cost. Let's do it. I mean, that helped. But man, that hurt. It was a lot of money. Vintage is going to be classics. Oh gosh, and we don't have a whole lot of money, and we need to go to the new place. Let's go check out the university since it's orientation week. Do we know anything about this place? Not a thing. Great. So let's go ahead and put our usual like 7. No, 6. We'll put 6. No. Let's do 8 kids' books. You know what? We'll keep it at 6. I know I'm going back and forth, but let's put our travel books on bottom. We'll go back up and put all the rest of the crime that we have out. Drama we can put next to crime. Fact, I think is going to be our big one, because the university and possibly like textbooks, I think are going to be big. So we'll see. Fantasy will fill up. Classics will fill up. I think classics are gonna also be pretty big here. Traveled, we still have a whole bunch of travel. So let's increase travel to 10. We have a whole bunch of drama now, so let's also put drama out. And I think that will be pretty good. We're looking pretty good, except for we still have a whole bunch of fact. Let's put a couple more fact books out than travel. Let's remove these ones. We'll put travel in here. We'll make a whole row of fact. Considering we've got like 70 fact books. And like I said, I believe the university will probably be fact books. It makes sense logically. Oh, Hall of Knowledge. Welcome to SBU. Give the professor 3 perfect recommendations. Oh. Enjoy reading serious, sophisticated literature. I enjoy plays and could go for a tragic story. A gripping novel. White Knight. Hey, Dresden, part of the Dresden Files. Oh, yep, it says so right there in the description. Dresden Files is fun. There's a book series, a comic book series, and a TV show. And they are good reads. I like the comedy of the TV show, but I like the story plot and the way the books are written. I've never really read the comics, though. Watchmen. Interesting. Oh, issue 2, this is the actual comic. Yeah, I've never read that one, but sounds good. Assassin's Apprentice. Farseer Trilogy. I don't know that one. Let's try drama for plays. It's a poetic verse, a tragic play, a rom-com, and a wordsmith. I think this is right up your alley. Oh. Wow, you're like, hey, let me just show off a little bit. I'm already familiar with it. Hey, a book on the ground. Is that something in the tree? Just because can we grab it? Something just floating there in the sky? Alright, cool, not seeing anything. Clicked just about everything. Are we just picking up random garbage to put in the recycle bin, maybe? You might be able to hear it. I'm clicking X on just about everything. But I'm not interacting with much. Oh, there's more books or clutter on the ground. No, it's not clutter. There it is. I was clicking on it, it just wasn't moving. There we go. Oh, why is there a round down house on campus? Weird, can't interact with the house at all? There's gonna be some story plot with that house, I'm sure. Okay, I guess it's time to open up. Watch, I sat here and spent all this time thinking it's gonna be all fact books, and watch, it's gonna be something like classics and children's books or something completely off. Oh, get another drink while we're watching this. Oh. It is now. Is your pet relative to your research? Well, it is now. Now it's my emotional study partner. It's my emotional support dorm mate now. Ah, it's raining. That will slow down sales, I think. Do they tell us what kind of books sell well here now? Yes, they do. Back in drama. Interesting. I'm happy I brought a lot of fact books then. It's kind of funny when you think about it, college kids being into drama, and then the ironic part that, you know, I'm here at a university, and right now, like, Twitch has their own college drama series, their streamer university that's nothing but, it's the biggest gimmick in the world. I can't believe people actually are falling for it. It's scripted to hell and back, and it's literally just from my generation, real world streamer edition. It's kind of cool. She's a student here. Yeah, that actually happens at college. That happened with me at college. Oh, we can put up the university map and it'll help. Wait, why would we use it for a negative? Negative 2% to customer count plus one student will come by. Okay, that would probably be useful here, but nowhere else. Fancy schmancy novels could go for something poetic on a deadline. Something poetic. Book of Metaphors. That's kind of poetic. Like I was mentioning with like Shakespearean literature being mostly metaphor and similes. A novel. Consequences of Violence. Those are kids' books. Fact books won't work. Crime. Crime could be. Talking about smancy novels, could be classics, poetic. City of Ladies. I do not know that story. Interesting. Novel about protecting women from misogyny. Charles Dickens. Okay, that's poetic, I'm sure. That's what he was known for. Oh, maybe not. It's literally about him in Italy. Interesting. Oh, travel. That's why I'm in the wrong section. Macbeth. Okay. Interesting. I know Clive Barker. I actually have a couple Clive Barker novels, but I have not heard of The History of the Devil. A morbid play, philosophical questions of mortality. Okay, I will actually have to look that one up. Let's recommend it. No? Definitely Macbeth would have went better with that. Wow.
Ah. Oh.
I like her so far. She's a lot more relatable and a lot kinder than a lot of the others have been. What kind of books does she like? Read, so crime and fantasy. Interesting. Passed my last exam looking for biography, but usually pop science. Oh, it's dull. Pop science is dull. Enigma Girls. I don't know that story. Unique skills required to decode and translate messages during World War II. Yeah, that's actually kind of interesting. It's going to be in the facts section, it says. Biography. From architecture. From Nazi Germany, so that's right around the same era. Groundbreaking science, reshaping fields. True Sisterhood Under Fire, and the other one is about young women in World War II decoding. I say that's perfect. Nice. We needed that. What in the world is this little girl doing on the college campus all by herself? Dang. Well, if there's love interest in this game, I think I found it. That Moria. Adults tell me what to do. Archery's fun. I enjoy doing archery. I have my bow and arrows, and I even think I have pictures of them on my social media. I enjoy archery as well, but I only do traditional archery. I am not a big fan of composite bows. Well, give me a long bow and a recurve any day. Oh. More talk about the ruins. Yes, you look very busy right now. I'm supposed to recommend you 3 books, yet you won't talk to me. Alright. Yeah, I know I don't have a great selection. I'm sold out of almost everything. Alright. No other trash or anything to pick up. Not seeing anything. Oh, there's some leaf piles. Nothing in leaf piles. I don't think I caught those ones before I caught these ones. Alright, let's back up. Oh, cool. I'll take the $5 books. Hey, that's pretty good assortment too. I'll take it. We have new items. What new item? Oh yeah, that. It gives +1 to students, but -2% customers or something like that. practically only useful at the college campus. Let's take a look at, not the journal, the newspaper. Today is the Waterfront Fish Mart, so we're definitely going there. Road trip bundles, so that's mostly going to be travel. We have way too many travel books right now. 5 off isn't bad, but we also have to buy things from him yet. We have that fish that gives us a bonus here. We could put the skull back up because we won't sell a whole lot of kids' books here either. Yeah, let's go ahead and put the fish out. I don't have anywhere good to put it though. Let's just put it here for now. We'll go back. Kids' books aren't going to sell really well here, so we don't need to put a whole lot of them out. 5 should do. Well, we have enough that I can put out, like, yeah, let's put out 5 for now. We have crime, so we'll put out 5 of those. Drama, 5. Fact, 5. Classic, 5. Already did that one. Travel we'll sell a bunch of, so we'll keep it, make it 10. What else at the fish market sells really good? Fish mart. Besides that, it is travel. Travel, fact, fantasy, classic. Fact, we have a whole bunch of, so we'll put out another 5. Fantasy, we don't have a whole lot of. Travel, I already have 10 out. Put out another 5 fantasy. You know what? No, we'll take that back. We'll do classic so that they stay together. Because it was classic, right? Yeah, classic fantasy. So we'll fill the rest up with fantasy. Oh. What I mess up on. I definitely meant to have more fantasy than that. Let's remove children's. We'll take out 2 of those and put them up here. We can go ahead and move. Is it classics here? Yeah, classics. Move those classics down here. We'll take the remaining classics and put them down here. That gives us 10 there, and then that gives us some room for fantasy. I should really do more. Let's take those out. Take drama. I don't think drama gets a bonus here, does it? No. But we'll move drama over. And we'll do more fantasy. There we go. So everything we get a bonus on, we have like 9 or 10 of. It looks nice too, like color-wise and everything like that. This is actually a build I'm pretty good with. Except for this. Let's take out these 3 fact books and switch them. No, wait. Take that back. I forgot I gotta get a bonus. What's that at 10? Put more classics, or no, classics. There we go. 10, 10, 10. Back to make that 10. No, 9. Close enough. Close enough. I'm happy with it. Let's go. I lied. I'm not happy with it. Let's go ahead and color code the shelf so it looks nice. Then we'll put the extra fact books. There we go. Now it looks beautiful. I actually really like that. Sorry, taking a quick drink here. Yeah, that looks much better. I'll take that. See what happens at the waterfront park now. Or waterfront square, not park. Oh man, neck hurts. Oh, no wonder we're coming up on 3 hours of stream. I typically only do... There we go. I only typically do this game for like 2 or 3 hours at a time. That was weird. I saw a flash. Can't interact with the flash. Nope. Didn't mean to open that yet. That's fine. Talk to our guy. You do have some good stuff. Fishing net would be awesome to use here, but I kind of don't want to spend all my money here. I do have a quest to buy items from him, though. Yeah, let's do it. I got that quest to finish up. No, nothing from you either. Oh, something fell out. I think it was just trash, but something did fall out. Nothing? Nothing if I go up? Nope. Alright, I guess we're... Oh, that seagull was looking weird. This one here? Oh. I guess he's okay. Oh yeah, the fish. Oh, maybe we were supposed to bring this to activate this event. Okay. Alright, let's activate some things. We'll activate them again when they run out. There we go. What do you need? Did you get anything new in? Of course I did. Not a fan of horror. Siren Queen. It's one of my all-time favorites, which actually sounds like a really cool book. Magic binds those things. Blood, sweat, and sacrifice. I'm assuming that's supposed to be a Chinese name, so Lu Li Wei. Or La Li Wei. Wei. Lu Li Wei. Anyways, I'm getting too caught up with Chinese pronunciation. Give up everything, including women she loves, and historical fantasy. Fantasy is what you want. Supernatural strength, cursed objects, Jujutsu Kaisen. That's funny. I've actually had people recommend that anime to me, and I watched the pilot, and honestly, it was just so ridiculous I couldn't get into it. Huh, I don't know this book. Science fiction novel, identity and reality shaped by totalitarian police. Song of Ice and Fire, George Martin. So it's part of the. Is it part of Game of Thrones? No, the SOI series. I don't know that one. Anyways, could work. Dark Age. Supernova. I do not know this one. Flowers of Algernon. I was forced to read that back in like, I want to say middle school, and it was horrible. Yeah, actually, this sounds like it will work. All right. We have an inspiration bonus. People picking up plenty of travel. We're gonna actually travel pretty quickly, I think. Yeah. Maybe I didn't bring enough travel. Gawk. That's it. Gives me nothing to go by. Sure. Thank you for giving me no indication and no clue. I have 0 travel books left. Not good. Can I turn off the music? There we go. I didn't know I could do that. You need a fact book, I think. That's the catch of the day. Looking for something to, madam. I've never heard of that. Evolution through literary eyes. Animal and human biology, sociology, and culture. Interesting. Secrets of fungi. Kinda could work. I don't think that's sciencey enough. Treehouse, architect, coffee, sketches. No. You said this is your favorite book. So if I recommend it, are you going to say no? How's that make any sense? You just said it was your favorite book, yet you won't take the recommendation for your favorite book. Am I on something? How's that not make sense? I recommended literally the book that you said was your favorite book.
Hey. Huh? Hmm. 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 Huh.
Alright, so I gotta go to the lighthouse for a mission for you now.
Hmm.
Interesting. Oh, hey, we got a poster for you now. 15% music effects. Interesting. Classy effects, so it cancels out my light. And negative 5%. I don't know. That's weird. That's rough. I mean, but I do want to help the guy out. Yeah, we're sold out a lot of stuff right now, so. Nope. I think I was supposed to feed the fish to the dog out here, maybe. Oh, he took away one of my things to put up his poster. What was the music effect of the thing? Kinda already forgot what it does. Increased the travel and back. Well, we need to close up now, but I'll have to be careful on where I go with that. Yeah, we already bought your stuff. You said you thought you saw seashells? I thought I picked them all up. Pretty sure I got them all. Oh yeah, he can have it. I don't care. I don't want it. Hey, we finished that stamp. Nice. Alright. Well then, close up, I guess. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. I'm also supposed to keep an eye out for the meteor shower thing. Alright. Nothing special today that I have to look out for. So I can go to that lighthouse for the one guy, for claws. Yeah. That's a horrible negative effect though. But it does increase his music bonus. Which I do have to look and find out. I keep forgetting what it adds to. A 17% to travel and fact. What place has travel and fact? That one has travel and fact. Travel and fact. Travel and fact. So it'd be good to take to the flea market. To the flea market and to the water front are the only two places to use it. Interesting. could go to the lighthouse. Actually, let's take a look at the paper real quick. Book sales. Nothing great. The jack-o'-lantern, I'll hold off on. I do need to keep an eye out for the coffee machine, though, if I still want that. Inspiring manga. Technically under fantasy, I believe. That one's also fantasy. I'm low on fantasy and crime. Yeah, I'll do it. Wow. I was expecting there to be more than just fantasy in there. No crime books. Interesting. It's kind of weird that crime sells so weird, or so much. Used book lot. I think that's going to be classics. But I'll need to hold off on it a little bit. I haven't been to the cafe in a long time. But what does the cafe give me? Cafe is classic, drama, travel. Classic, drama, and travel. I have quite a few books of all three categories, so it wouldn't be a bad idea. And I have nothing that I need to go there for. I kind of also really need to check out these rooms as well. Let's go ahead and check out the runes. I'm gonna guess fantasy is gonna be the big seller there. So let's go there. Take out, well, drama. Drama and fantasy, probably. Take 10 of the fantasy. We'll put a couple kids' books up. We'll put up one more fact book. As far as crime goes, we'll put that there. Drama. And we still have plenty of fact, plenty of fantasy. Classics are all down here. So let's get rid of those. And one more. I have no travels, so let's put travel down. That gives us even 5 across everything. I still think it'd be a good idea to put fantasy all through here. I also think it'd be a good idea to put some more drama. Still have so much fantasy though, and a lot of fact. So let's fill it up with fact too. Okay, let's check items. Did I lose the fish? Hopefully I did. That's good for students. That's good for maritime effects, which we're not using. But it doesn't hurt to put it out. I don't think it would hurt to put it out. Gives a huge boost to travel, it says. Yeah, we'll confirm that. Looks good. Looks good enough to me. Visit the castle. Nice. To do, shoot a cannon, find treasure, and world domination. That's funny. 3 is going to be profit. Shoot the cannon, find treasure, profit, world domination. That's how it always works. Oh, can we move it? Not really, just a tiny bit. I bet you that's probably where we view the meteor shower from. Oh, that's pretty cool. Was that money under the rock we just found? Oh, come on. Lock onto it. Weird. Like, I can move the camera slightly, but it bounces. Did I get it? Wow, they made that super complicated. Can I shoot the cannon? There we go. Oh, speaking of, I should probably read this. Norse Explorers? Huh. Yeah, that's pretty cool though. I mean, I'm not a huge history buff, but that's pretty neat. Huh. Kinda ugly. That's funny. Cool. Now we got a little bit of history of the town. Hopefully that'll prove useful. I thought I saw something in the back there, but I guess not. Can we mess with the... Is there anything at the grave? Nope. Nothing else really going on, huh? Alright, we'll open up. Oh, hey, people. Sure. Sorry, just taking a look over at chat and making sure that nobody stopped in and asked any questions or said anything. Campfire stories. Interesting. I have to recommend. Scary. Yeah, manga? Do we still have Jujutsu Kaisen? What was Jujutsu Kaisen under fantasy? It was. For grown-ups, you think? I don't know. To me, it was like a regular shonen anime. It was just like Dragon Ball, Yu-Gi-Oh, and all that other kind of stuff. I didn't think it was anything special or anything different. You're a teacher? Yeah, this is definitely a foreign game. I don't think I've ever really been around another college student who's ever referred to the college as a uni or have called them unis. Oh, I never looked at what the things here are. Good guess by me when I said fantasy. It made sense. So we brought a lot of fantasy. So I won't start up any music effects or anything like that for travel because we didn't bring a lot of travel. Wow. Historical settings appeal. Find outer space fantasy. Or outer space fascinating. Down something fictional. So you need something that's historical yet outer space. And something that's fiction. Jake Kristoff. I love that guy. He has some really good books. Uh, my favorite from him is he's got gosh, what's it called? It's like God's Grave or gosh, I can't remember what it is, but it's a girl assassin in like a assassin academy. It's actually a really good book too, and I wish I could remember the title of it. I just read it like a year ago, but I didn't know about Empire of the Vampire. I'll have to look up that one. I want to say it is God's Grave or something like that. Sorry, got distracted thinking about that. I kind of want to Google it and look it up, but or go through my Libby history and find it. Science fiction, identity, reality shaping, police state, something historical, space, and fictional. War and Peace, that's funny. Nope, that's nothing. Dracula, nope, not space. Drama might have something space. It might have something space. No. Drama, maybe I said? Macbeth, no. Racing in the Sun, I don't know that one. Living in Alaska, no. Class, no. Back to Spirals in Time, no. Yokai, no, that's folklore. Crocheting. Fantasy, medieval fantasy, romance. King John. Interesting, I've never heard of that one. Could work. Never heard of that one. Dragonette Prophecy, that's probably not going to work. It's fantasy, but not sci-fi fantasy. Nope. Yeah, it didn't really have the historical angle. Yeah, that's kind of hard. Like, something science fact or something science fantasy and space, but yet being historical. Like, how can you be fictional and historical at the same time? It's a little hard to come by. Well, on the bright side, at least I know where to go now to get rid of some fantasy books. Okay. That was weird. I'm trying to see if the little girl has something here. Can I shoot the cannon again and cause them to jump? No. They do keep mentioning a meteor shower, so maybe. Come on. Sit back down. There we go. No. I was hoping that looking through the telescope at one of these places when they mentioned the meteor shower. Come on, go back. There we go. Yeah, not really seeing anything. Alright, we'll head out for the day. And we're almost at the 3.5 hour mark for this game. Typically, I only do like 2 hours on it, so we've definitely gone beyond that. So I'll probably end this here soon. Flea Market, Mega Savings Day. Crazy. I'm just reading the Saturday Market Bigger Than Ever thing. The Flea Market. Stalls will offer varying vintage and things. Staff tip turning up will be between 9 and 11 a.m. Guarantee best bargains. Yeah, that's tomorrow, so that doesn't affect me today. Actually, before I go into anything, it doesn't look like there's any really great book sales. There is a used book sale, but I'll hold off because I think I'm still trying to save up for the coffee machine. So on that note, I will go ahead and end this, and we'll come back to it next week on next Saturday because I'm already at 3.5 hours of streaming this roughly. So with that, I appreciate anyone who stayed and watched or who's watching this on YouTube, watching it later. Be sure to hit the like, follow, and subscribe on the socials and through Twitch and YouTube. That way you get notified when I do other surprise streams like tomorrow or later tonight. I haven't decided yet, but I'm going to be doing a part 2 of the Fortnite Leveling Sprites quest. It turned out that I originally only had like maybe 8 to 10 sprites to level, so I was going to do that. But we picked up a lot more that I was missing in the middle of it. So now it's being split into a 2-part stream series. So keep an eye on the socials for that later tonight, Saturday the 15th, or tomorrow, Sunday the 16th. Unfortunately, I won't have the opportunity to post it ahead of time on Twitch because it's not going to be a weekly thing, but it is going to be a surprise pop-up event. So unless you hit those follow buttons and the subscribe buttons, you are not going to get the notifications for it. So I'll do that. I'm currently working on some other projects right now with like Pokemon Unite and Mobile Legends. I'm working on doing a mobile stream overlay through Streamlabs. So there's some interesting things coming to the channel, and I'm trying to boost it and spruce it up a little bit. Without a PC and doing this from a PS5, I'm extremely limited on what I'm able to do. So I am literally trying to up the stream as best I can for what I have to work with at the moment. So with that note, I'm gonna head off, work on those things a little bit, try to make up some new posts, and decide on when I'm doing the surprise Fortnite stream. So with that, hopefully I'll see you soon, and we'll talk more books coming up.